Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 plus fitness journey. It's been a minute since I've gotten a video together for you. So I wanted to jump back in the waters today and get this thing going. And what I want to talk about is how I go about a fitness reboot. When life throws you things, events, work, gets overwhelming, just stuff you got to take care of. Sometimes, at least in my world, the fitness thing gets pushed off a little bit, and sometimes things like this, my YouTube channel. So I want to show you what I do, my mental approach to getting back on the horse and rebooting my fitness workout. And this could apply to life in general, but we're going to apply this to fitness and how I go about it. And if you find this content useful, how about hitting that like button for me? That'd be great. And if you haven't already, click on that subscribe button. Alrighty, so let's get to it. You know, it's inevitable that we're going to hit periods of time where we just cannot work out for whatever reason. And as I mentioned earlier, it could be from life events, just things happening. You're just overwhelmed. You just cannot squeeze it in, and fair enough. It could also be just plain old burnout. And at this point, I've been through this many cycles in my lifetime. And some of those cycles have turned into years of doing nothing. That's the thing at this point, being 61 years old, that's the thing I am not going to do again. I'm going to avoid that at all costs. Taking a week off, even a couple of weeks off, probably good for us, is good for us. It is sometimes very difficult to get back on the horse at that point. And this is how I do it, knowing how my mind works and how my inner motivation works. This is what I do. Let me show you what I do. The first thing I do is when I get to a point where I'm having a hard time just reigniting this fitness flame, I like to go back and take note of the progress I've made up to the point where the fitness kind of fell off the wagon. That's where keeping a journal and notes of where you've been and what you've gotten done is very important. So I take note of all that stuff, all that progress that was made. Hard work, very good stuff. And after you note that, if you want to know that after a period of time off, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you want to know that it all is not lost. All that work and progress and fitness is still there. Now, obviously, if you go, month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, some of that progress may not still be there. But if you take a break for a week or two and regenerate, rest, all that progress is still there. Everything you did is still there. The foundational base is strong and solid. See, in my mind, I tell myself I do not want to throw that all away. All of this work I did, I just don't want to just throw it away. Why did I do it at all if I'm just going to throw it away and start all over again years later? Don't want to do that. So what I do at this point is I will say to myself, tomorrow, Mark, we're going to do one thing. That one thing will be drive to the gym. And if I only do a single exercise, that's what I'm going to do. And inevitably, when I do that, I will get a workout in. It may not be the most excellent workout ever, but it will be a start. And that reignites the flame. At that point, I have a workout done. And let's say we just happen to start with back day. I do a back workout. I'm rejazzed. I'm remotivated. I'm going to follow that up with whatever would follow my back day the next day. And at this point, you're feeling pretty good. You're rested. You're rejuvenated. Your focus is back. And you start to feel the success from that one workout, and it's self-perpetuating almost at that point. And you're just going to feel it and expand from there, just like you did before. You just have to take that one single step and restart it. And I believe you will find that you may actually, from that point on, be in a better situation than you were the last time. Better than last time. Now, I've been talking about this, my new strength approach using barbell strength training. Squats, deadlifts, overhead presses, that kind of thing. And the approach I'm using is linear progression. In this case, 3 sets of 5 at a given weight. Once you can do 3 sets of 5 reps at a given weight, you move up 5 pounds or 10 pounds. Incrementally, you do that. Inevitably, you're going to reach a plateau. And that plateau is almost a metaphor for the fitness in general. You will reach a plateau. We'll call it a plateau or a life event or things that happen where you have to reset. And my theory on this linear progression is when you reach a plateau and reset, you start over again. Generally speaking, that plateau is going to be higher the next time than it was the previous time. Same thing with this fitness. It's a rest, reset, restart. And it's a mental game I play in my mind. I'm always hesitant to take time off to rest because I know it's hard to restart. But if I use this one simple trick in my mind, which seems very basic and simple, of taking this one single step, one day, making one decision to go do a thing, a workout event, it just kicks right back in. That may seem overly simplistic, but it works for me. And I would encourage that for any client I had, any friend or family member I had, anybody that asked me about this, that's the same approach I give them. So, this was more therapy for me than anybody else. I did want to just take the time to offer that up, and hopefully it's helpful and useful. If you have other ways of approaching a fitness lull, a break, a rejuvenation period, let me know how you approach it and how you jump back into the pool, the fitness pool. Like to hear, love to hear. So, if you would, give me a like button on this. And if you haven't already, click on that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. And, as always, until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.